As anyone who knows me well could tell you, I'm an obsessive, type A plotter and planner, perhaps most exemplified in my financial and entrepreneurial life. I want to know what comes next, and what comes next, and what comes next, and what comes next. But unfortunately, this is simply not how life works. And this way of thinking has often left me in pronounced phases of analysis paralysis. One thing I try to remember when I find myself frozen by the fear of uncertainty is to go as far as I can see, and then I'll be able to see further. Or in other words, as Rumi said, set down the path and the path appears. As a longtime athlete, some of the most impactful lessons I've learned have always come from my fitness life. An ideal I came across recently from my favorite sport, football, is played off one foot, which is to say, when you play football or any other small area explosiveness sport, you're almost always in a state of response. No matter how much you practice or game plan, you can never really predict what the other guy will do or how things will play out. Or as Iron Mike Tyson once said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. There is simply no way we can scheme our way around the unforeseen hurdles life places on our road. And thank God for it, because some of the most beautiful things we are to experience come when we're beckoned from our current path by the burning bushes of life to reach a higher calling and walk on more sacred ground. Faith has always been and always will remain a belief in those things unseen. We must not allow the fear of inevitable, unforetold circumstances to keep us from living the life of our dreams and the life we were meant to lead. Our visions might not manifest in the way we would have had them, but they were put in our mind's eye for a reason, and in the end, it will have been all for the better. As a Dave Ramsey certified financial coach, I can teach you the principles millions across the world have used to better prepare for life's storms. And as a former college athlete and six-figure entrepreneur, I can teach you the mindset that will better still you when the winds of change is blown. You're ready to start taking action towards creating the life you've always imagined in spite of fear. DM me courage now. Now reach out today so we can set down the road less traveled by together. Set down the path, and the path